Yes, but you have to understand that as an officer, you cannot be as an officer, you cannot be breaking any server rules. You cannot get banned. You cannot get admin jail. That's gonna be a PD7. PD7 states that you're gonna get the punishment from admins from the game itself, and then you're gonna get a punishment inside the PD, a reprimand. And that PD7, we have no control over it. That's the only reprimand that we do not give. It's given by the admins.
I'm not getting no PD son. That's
I'm
what I just
not getting
told you. I
no
already
PD
talked to
son.
the
That's I
head
just told
person,
you. I
the
already talked
admin.
to the head person, the
I only
admin.
got banged.
Right,
I only got
we're gonna have to wait because we have a direct group chat with the admins, and they said they're gonna send in the complaint in a few. So maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but they're gonna send in the complaint. We're gonna have to wait for that one.
Hey, who can I?
Hey,
Santura, who can I call or
hey,
say something
Sancho, who
to
can I
about this
call
game?
or say something to
Other
about
than
this
that
game?
goes over top of
Other than that
admin.
goes over top of admin.
Everything's controlled in the complaint
Everything's
system.
controlled
There's
in
a
the
green
complaint
ticket for
system.
players,
There's a green
a blue
ticket for
ticket for
players,
leadership,
a
and a
blue
red
ticket for
admin.
leadership, and a red ticket for
And I
admin.
did all that, and that's
And
why
I
I
did all
spoke to
that, and
somebody
that's
today,
why I spoke to
and they
somebody
said my
today.
only punishment
And they
was
said
I
my
was
only
getting
punishment
banned or
was
I
I was
got banned
getting
off the
banned or
game.
I
You
got banned
cannot
off the game.
reprimand
You
nobody.
cannot reprimand nobody.
That's on any game. You cannot
That's on
ban
any game.
somebody and
You
then
cannot
turn
ban
around
somebody and
and
then
fire them
turn
from a
around
job. That's
and
two
fire them from a
reprimands. You
job. That's
cannot do
two
that.
reprimands. You cannot do that.
It's not us doing it though.
It's not us doing it though. That's what we're telling you. It has nothing to do with us.
Okay, so then if I gotta wait
Okay,
till
so
that
then
happen, I still
if
should be
I
able to
gotta
get my
wait till
interview
that
because I'm
happens, I
still
still
at
should be
work
able to
as
get
far
my
as I'm
interview because I'm
concerned,
still at work
and
as
I
far
ain't
as
been
I'm
fired.
concerned.
So I should
And
still
I
be
ain't
able
been
to be right
fired.
to my
So I should
interview.
still be able to be right to my
And whatever
interview.
happened tomorrow, what happens
And whatever
tomorrow. But
happened
until
tomorrow,
then,
what happens
I shouldn't
tomorrow.
be
But
stopped from
until
doing my
then,
interview
I shouldn't be stopped from doing my
if
interview.
it don't have nothing to do with PD.
If
Then
it don't have nothing to do with PD then.
Basically, we're gonna have to wait to see whether it was a chat one. Basically, is an insult. So you going to the next rank is gonna be you have to show a strong leadership. If you cannot hold yourself outside and you go off on civilians and federal officers, then that's not a strong look for the leadership, and that's why the interview has to be postponed.
So you mean to tell me I've been
So you
insulted
mean
by a
tell
high
me I've
rank
been insulted
and ain't
by a high
nobody get no
rank
reprimand
and ain't nobody
and
get
get
no
moved down
reprimand
or pushed
and get
down?
moved down or
But
pushed
since I
down.
said
But
something
since I
and
said
role play
something and
and
role
whatever the
play
case was, like that
and
person said
whatever
something
the
to me, I
case
got
was, like
reprimanded, I
that person
got
said to me, I
banned.
got
I
reprimanded, I got
can't go to the
banned.
next
I
level.
can't go to the next level.
Yes, think of it as a disciplinary action.
Why am I getting
Why am
discipline?
I getting
That's a
discipline?
reprimand again. Then
That's a reprimand again then.
you can only reprimand me one
You can only
time.
reprimand me one time.
That's a disciplinary. It's a
Okay,
That's a
reprimand.
disciplinary is a reprimand.
Nook Nook,
Outstanding.
listen,
Outstanding.
you did not receive a reprimand
I
yet.
did. I was banned from the
I did. I
game.
was banned from the game.
Yeah, then that's not a reprimand. That's you breaking the server
Oh,
laws.
that's still
That's a
that's still a
completely different
reprimand. And you
thing.
said that didn't
That's
have
still
nothing
a
to do with y'all.
reprimand. And
Was
you
on
said that
PD
didn't have
cell,
nothing to do with y'all. Whatever
whatever
on
it's
PD
called.
cell, whatever
That
they
ain't got
call,
nothing to do
whatever it's
with cops.
called.
I should
Yes.
That
still
ain't
be
got
able to
nothing to do
go
with
to my
cops. I should
interview.
still be able to go through my interview.
So understand what I'm saying. You breaking the server laws and getting banned, that's completely on the game. That has nothing to do with PD.
Exactly.
But
So
again,
sure, let me
if
get
you
my
come
interview then.
Let me get my
With
now,
interview
PD.
then.
now,
Nothing to do with PD.
now, listen, we're gonna have to wait till we get the reprimand and watch the body cam. If it shows that you broke one of the PD rules by being disrespectful towards a civilian or someone else, because that's basically what a chat one is. You got banned for a chat one, which is insulting someone NRP out of the game. So if you cannot hold yourself as an officer and and being disrespectful towards civilian, then we're gonna have to take a disciplinary action because you're a vest already. You're not a badged officer where we can guide you and tell you, you as a vest right now, going to a captain means that you know your PD rules well, you know everything well, so you're going to be held accountable for everything. Once we see that there was an issue with the attitude, then we're going to have to take disciplinary actions too, other than the punishment, which
You
is going to be
can't take no
postponing
different
the
action on me if
interview.
I already action was on me. That's giving me two disciplinary
That's giving me
actions.
two disciplinary actions.
You cannot do
Okay, then
that.
You cannot do that.
there's no issue with that, sir, because you're higher ups
Yo,
and
you're making up your own rules.
You making
If
up your
I was
own
banned,
rules.
that's a reprimand
If I was
already. You
banned, that's
can't
a
turn around
reprimand
and let they
already.
do
You
something
can't
to
turn
me,
around
and then I
they
get
do something to
reprimanded
me,
again by
and then I
PD.
get
That's not
reprimanded
fair.
again
You
by
cannot do
PD.
that.
That's not fair. You cannot do
I already
that.
had my punishment.
I
Can
already
he
had my
I was
punishment,
off the game
and
for
I was
10
15. I
hours.
was off the game for
That's
10
number
hours.
one.
hold on,
That's
hold
number
on,
one.
hold on.
Number two, on the
He
report,
cussed at me and then he shot
he
me.
cussed at me and
And
then
he
he
called me a
shot me.
bitch.
And
And
he
I called
called me
him
a
back
bitch.
one.
And I called him back
He
one.
didn't play the whole
Hold
video.
on,
He didn't
hold
play the
on.
whole video.
Hold on. So, you said that you're ready for your interview. Can you tell me what a PD7 is?
Look, now you playing with me.
Look,
I don't,
now you playing
look,
with me.
I've been trying to be nice on here.
I've been trying to be nice on here. I've been
Santero
doing
said last time, bro.
Santero said
I've
the
been trying
last
to be
time,
nice
bro.
on here.
I've been trying
You know
to be
what I'm
nice
saying?
on here.
And
You know
play
what I'm
this
saying?
game right.
And
But
play
if y'all
this
not
game
gonna do
right.
right by
But if
people
y'all
on
not
y'all
gonna do
higher
right by
ups
people
or
on
had
y'all
y'all
higher
fellow
ups or
officers
had
back,
y'all
then
fellow
y'all need to
officers
step
back,
down.
then
And you
y'all
can
need to
record
step
that. That's the
down.
truth.
And you can record that.
Like,
That's
cause
the truth.
I don't see
Cause
no type of
I
leadership
don't
here.
see no type of
You know what I'm
leadership
saying?
here.
Y'all supposed to have y'all
You know what I'm saying?
officers back.
Y'all supposed to have y'all
And
officers
the way I
backs.
look at it,
And
y'all just
then
like
the way I
a
look
lot of
at it,
people
y'all
say
just like
y'all
a lot of
crooked.
people say
You hear what I'm
y'all
saying? And I'm
crooked.
saying it on
You hear what I'm
video.
saying? And I'm
You don't
saying it
have
on
your fellow
video.
officers back.
You
Y'all
don't
don't
have
have it
your
out in
fellow
the street.
officers back. Y'all
Y'all
don't
don't
have it
have
out
it
on the
out in this
street.
office.
Y'all don't have it
You
out in
supposed to
this
have your fellow
office.
officers
You supposed to have your
backs.
fellow officers
Admin ain't nothing but
backs.
HR.
Admin ain't nothing but
Or they are
HR.
they're
Or they are
the people
or they're
that
the people that
that be after officers that say when
that be
officers
after
doing
officers
something
that
wrong. Y'all
say when
supposed to have
officers
y'all
doing
fellow
something
officers
wrong. Y'all
back, and
supposed to
y'all
have
don't
y'all
do
fellow
that.
officers back, and y'all don't do that.
Everybody on here is human that make
Everybody
mistakes.
on here is human that
I've
make
been cussed out
mistakes.
by high rank
I've
on
been
here,
cussed out by
and
Yes.
high
ain't no
rank on here,
reprimands ever been
and ain't
made.
no reprimands ever been made.
So now that I'm talking about something
So
that I
now that
made a
I'm talking
mistake,
about
Nook,
I said
Nook.
something
something
that I
back.
made a mistake,
You
I
said
said
what?
something back. You said what?
Nook. So, when
That's not right.
you're
That's not right.
you're talking about that day that you said that officer did not, the high-ranking officer did not get reprimand, but you crashed out that day too.
It
I
don't
was
matter.
there.
It
You
don't matter.
crashed
But
out
It don't matter. It
on
don't
two
I'm a
matter.
higher
best
ups.
officer.
You
Just like you just said, I'm a
Just
best
like you
officer.
just
I
said,
should have known
I'm a
better.
best officer.
To
I
a
should have known
civilian.
better.
So
To
a
a
high rank
civilian.
when I was a
So
badge
Yes.
a high
officer
rank when I
should
was
have
a
known
badge
better too,
officer
correct?
should have known better too, correct?
Yes, that's true.
Okay then. So what my
Okay
grandmother
then.
used to say
So
is
what
you
my
can't
grandmother
call
used
the
to
tea
say
kettle
is
black.
you can't call the tea kettle black.
You know what that means?
You know what
You
that
can't say
means?
something about somebody else if
You
you ain't gonna
can't
say
say
about
something about
everybody
somebody else
else.
if you ain't gonna say about everybody else.
Because that's exactly what happened in front of you.
Because that's
A
exactly what
high
happened in
rank should
front
have
of
known
you.
better than a
A high
badge
rank should have
officer,
known better
but
than a
yet
badge
he
officer,
cussed at me
but yet
and told
he
him to get
cussed
the
at
fuck
me
up out of here.
and
You
told
remember
him to
that?
get
Get
the
him the
fuck
hell
up
up
out
out
of
of
here. You
here.
remember that? Get him the hell up out
That
of
was
here.
downstairs on
That
zero
was
floor.
downstairs
Whenever
on
said
zero
in
floor.
front of numerous
Whenever
officers,
said
he
in
was
front of
never
numerous
reprimanded for
officers,
that.
he was never reprimanded for that.
Was he?
Was he?
No, he was not.
Okay.
Okay.
My case closed. So
My
again,
case
treat
closed.
everybody
So
the
again,
same way.
treat everybody the
That's all
same
I'm
way.
saying. Treat everybody
That's
the
all
same
I'm
way.
saying. Treat everybody.
Are you talking about what I said that
Are
day?
you talking about what I said
I don't
that
remember
day?
who said it that day.
I don't
I
remember
remember I
who
said
said
you
it
was
that
racist
day.
one day, but
I
I
remember
think
I
that was
said
two
you was
different
racist one day, but I
situations.
think that was two
I don't
different
even think that was you.
situations.
I don't remember what.
I don't even think that was. I don't
I
remember.
don't remember
I
what
said it.
high rank it was.
I don't remember what happened.
That was me.
Was.
So the
That was
difference
me.
in what's
So the
going on
difference
is
in
I
what's
wasn't
going on is
insulting
I
anybody.
wasn't
I said
insulting
PD6 him the
anybody.
fuck out
I
of here.
said PD6 him the
I
fuck
didn't
out of
actually
here.
say
I didn't
something
actually
as in you're
say
something or
something
you're
as in
this or
you're
you're
something
that.
or you're
That's
this
where
or
the
you're
difference
that.
is.
That's where the difference is.
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Right is
I
right and
didn't care
wrong is
less who
wrong.
said it,
I
Santoro.
didn't care less who
You
said it,
cussed on the game
Santoro.
and it was
You
over role
cussed on
play.
the
I
game
don't
and it
care
was
at this
over role
point.
play. I
I
don't
didn't take
care
it
at this point.
personal. When
I
I
didn't
take it
take it
personal,
personal.
I take it personal when it's reprimanding
I take it
somebody
personal when it's
because there's a whole
reprimanding
lot of that's
somebody
being done
because there's a
around
whole
here,
lot of that's
but don't
being
nothing be
done around here,
happening to the
but
higher
don't
up
nothing be
people.
happening to the higher up people.
And again, how can
And
you
again,
take
how
what's not role play?
can you
Because
take
it's
what's
grown
not
people
role
in this
play?
game. You
Because it's
cuss every
grown
day.
people in this
It's
game. You
police.
cuss
I'll
every
get
day.
called a
It's
bitches and
police.
fuck
I'll
you
get
every day.
called a bitches and fuck you every day.
You can curse. There's nothing
You can
saying you
curse.
can't curse.
There's nothing
It's
saying
the
you
way
can't
that you
curse.
curse
It's the
is
way
what
that
the
you
issue
curse
becomes.
is what the
When you're
issue
directly
becomes.
cursing at
It's
someone.
when you're directly cursing at someone is where it
Cursing
becomes
and
a
saying I
problem.
fucking hate this.
Cursing and
is
saying
not
I
bad.
fucking hate this is
Cursing
not
and saying
bad.
I fucking hate you.
Cursing
you
and saying I
this,
fucking
or
hate you, you
that's
fucking this or fucking that.
That's where the
That's
problem
bad. That's where the problem is.
And to clear up your question, it's a violation of state law.
It's a violation of state laws.
I think when I was in my last interview, I was asked on video camera So don't ever, I don't like people
insulting my intelligence.
Because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't get a vest if I didn't know my laws.
if I didn't know my laws.
So please don't insult my intelligence.
So please don't insult my intelligence. Don't ever think that I'm
not. Please don't. Don't talk about me, bro. Don't do that.
Don't talk about you.
Respectfully, I'm asking. Don't ever insult my intelligence.
I'm asking. Don't ever insult my intelligence.
I'm smarter than half y'all vested units.
I'm smarter than half y'all vested units.
I'm smarter than
No one's insulting you.
I wouldn't even be a police in real life.
I wouldn't even be a police in real life. I'm a college student. Trust me.
No one's insulting your
Okay, so why would you ask me a question in the middle while I'm mad? I'm going through something right now.
And I'm going through something right now.
In the middle of that, you gonna ask me,
in the middle of that, you gonna ask me, since you want to go to another rank, like, to say, do you even know if you're ready in that? Come on, don't insult my intelligence. You still insult my intelligence.
Sir, I never said that. I asked you what's a PD. I asked you
what that was in the conversation, if it's a heated conversation.
Sir, could you please listen? I did not insult your intelligence. I did not ask you something about your next rank. I told you, do you know what PD7 is? Because you said you're going to get reprimanded twice. That's not what I said. That's not what's going to happen. There is an issue. You get a punishment from the server rules itself, and then you're going to get a punishment from the faction admins. That's all that matters.
And that's not right.
I'm
standing up for everybody.
I'm standing up for everybody. That's not right. You cannot do that.
You cannot violate.
Okay.
You cannot violate
15 days or 15 hour suspension off the gate and then go back to a job and reprimand them. Again, y'all didn't do that to no higher up, and now that I know it's Santero, he was still a higher up.
He was still a higher up.
Oranges, the apples is apples. Disrespect saying get the fuck out of here.
Disrespect saying get the fuck out of here.
How you cussed at him? It was a curse word.
How you cussed at him? It was a curse word.
And that's exactly what I used in that video.
And that's exactly what I used in that
15 hours.
I got reprimanded for 15 hours for off the game.
We still do not have that evidence, sir. But again, there was also another complaint of you talking to a higher up. I'm not gonna mention the word because I cannot use those words, but I'm gonna send you the evidence. So you're gonna be receiving a PD4 and a PD6 for that one too.
For what?
For what?
You were talking to one of the higher ups in a disrespectful manner, and then you cussed at him, calling him a word that starts with the letter P. I cannot mention that word, but I'm gonna send you the evidence. So that's gonna be a PD6 and a PD4.
He was no higher up, man.
He was no higher up, man. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
All right.
I what?
I what?
You're dismissing him, right?
You're dismissing him, right?
And he wasn't no higher up than me.
And he wasn't no higher up than me. You suck my dick.